What's going on, guilty guys and gals? Ooh, I gotta turn that down a little bit. Welcome back to Dra. I just finished doing Kanata's free time event, so I'm all nasally now.
Because of her voice.
No, yeah, those were just... Okay. That is not gonna make any sense to you. But, it's just the TV. You'll know it when we get there. I'm going to bed, aren't I?
Lying in a bed without feeling good. Not feeling much like sleeping. But I'd spent the whole day looking around investigating, so soon I fell in deep sleep anyway.
Alrighty, what's going on, guilty guys and gals? I'm doing this first, so I have no idea what's happening in the story of the game. But we're going to do Kanata's free time events. So yeah.
I have to get my voice ready. Mr. Maida, may I ask if you're having chest pain or a dull ache anywhere else in your body?
That's a little presumptuous. I thought you were a doctor. I guess you're a surgeon. But still. Usually I'd come to you.
Huh? No, I think I'm fine.
That's a relief to hear. Physical health is often affected negatively when mental and emotional factors are a risk.
It's true. Stress kills.
In a closed and restricted environment like this, it's harder to stay healthy than it would be usually. So be careful, Mr. Maida.
Oh, are you concerned for me? Thanks. I guess you really are a doctor at heart.
No problem. It's my duty as a physician. I want nothing more than to keep everyone here healthy.
I know she's a doctor, but caring for the health of people you hardly know about? That's admirable. Nowadays, some doctors are so absorbed in making profit they neglect their duties altogether.
I love that soccer ball. Anyway.
But just in case, Mr. Maida, let me tell you about a few life habits that'll help you stay well. First, exercise your eyes often. Roll them 360 degrees clockwise and counterclockwise.
I don't, what is that going to help with? Looking,
And since the diner offers a wide selection of dishes, it's important that you make healthy choices for your diet.
Now I can get behind that one. I don't know about the eyeball thing. I don't know what that's about.
Try to cut down on sugars and sodium, food additives.
Wait, I appreciate your advice, but aren't you stepping in a little too much?
Huh? Why are you stepping back, Mr. Maida? Come, you need to know these in order to stay in good shape.
I just saw your eyes twinkle. I'm worried.
Remember, health comes first.
It was a bit scary to see her being so eager to teach me about health. But it felt like it was because she genuinely cares for her classmates. I managed to turn down Kanata's persistent offer of more health lessons. After taking a rain check, I parted with her.
Okay.
Kanata, what do you do in your spare time?
Oh? Well, I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Oh dear, it's one of these.
Well, you know, something like enjoying a hobby at home or going on a road trip with friends.
I'm in the hospital for most of my time. If I were to take a day off, I would be reading a medical journal or checking patient records.
That's not taking a break at all. Aren't you just working all the time then?
In this Hallmark special.
Oh, is that so, Mr. Maida? But I feel most content with myself when studying and taking care of my patients.
So, wow, you care about your patients a lot. But don't certain temperamental patients rage at doctors for no reason sometimes? Don't you ever get angered by them?
Rage. How gamer of you.
You see, temperamental patients are often poor people experiencing the harshest illnesses. They just need someone to vent their frustration to.
I mean, sure.
So, I don't get upset with them. I treat and listen to them as patients, just like any other. There were occasional dangerous moments, though.
Oh dear.
After all, the emergency room is usually reserved for those on the brink of death who need immediate treatment. More than that, you meet a variety of people from different backgrounds there.
Oh, we keep going.
The previous summer, there was an instance of a Yakuza faction war.
Uh-huh, and... I love the pauses.
Gentlemen from rival Yakuza groups were brought into the ER, and attending doctors were almost wrapped up in the middle of a knife fight.
Oh dear.
Oh man, that must have been a scary moment.
Oh, he keeps going, okay.
With less luck, the emergency room could have become a sea of blood. Weren't you scared?
Yeah, I was scared, but I am a doctor. I couldn't leave my patients untreated, regardless of who they were. Because the Yakuza gentlemen were moving intensely despite their wounds, they were endangering their lives. Which is why I...
Shot them in the head.
What did you do?
I knocked them out with my sick kung fu skills. I didn't want to do it, but I resorted to violence.
See? Sick kung fu skills. I told you. Okay.
When I boinked the head of one of the boisterous Yakuza gentlemen, everyone else became quiet. It sounded like this.
Just donk right on Yuki's head. That's what's about to happen. It sounded like this. All that time. Boink.
Ow. Kanata boinked my head, but I didn't feel any real pain. Must be because of her small, tiny, cute hands.
Tiny hands.
Huh? Was it painful, Mr. Maida?
Not at all. Wait a sec. That was reckless. What if the Yakuza returned the favor and slapped your cheeks, Kanata?
What does that mean? Why did you say it like that? They had knives. Could have just said stabbed you.
Well, my patients were in genuine danger. Fortunately, they listened to my explanation and complied with my orders without complaining after that.
Very unfortunate, yes. She was just like,
I'll save your lives and you can kill each other another day, okay?
I bet after something like that happened, the Yakuza gangs were probably too dumbfounded to speak.
probably. I guess.
Even so, you shouldn't have put yourself in such great danger for your patients. Kanata, you're a normal human being like everyone else. If you get hurt, it'd be a bigger crisis.
Mr. Maida, are you concerned about me? Thank you very much, but I wanted to fulfill my duty as a doctor.
Okay.
Since everyone was discharged from the hospital without complications, it seems it was all worth it.
Kanata has such a kind heart. She's like an angel, but she's so selfless that she forgets to take care of herself. I guess it's a consequence of her selfless and professional nature. Her selflessness is a consequence of her selflessness. After listening more to Kanata's hospital story, the fatigue took me. Yes, finally it's all over with this. Everything. It's over. And it'll all end. This is despair. But you have such a great despair. I will follow you. Always.
Wow, that was cool.
Huh? Oh, morning? I think I had some kind of weird dream. Well, that was weird. Doesn't matter. Let's go to the dining room first. And once again, this time I'm going to convince everyone.
Alright, good luck, Yuki.
The first thing I noticed as soon as I entered the dining room, it was her appearance.
Akane's back. Woo!
Akane!
Oh, well, she's kind of back. What's with the Ultra Despair Girls music all of a sudden? What song is this again? I think it's Girls Front Line or something like that. This is one of my favorites, though.
Thank God, you're out of the room. For a moment, I thought it was a fortunate... I thought it was an exciting turn of events, but soon I realized that her condition was a little different than before.
Akane's in a state since this morning. She came here faster than anyone and, well, I thought she'd recovered. Oh, your greeting is late. Good morning, Yuki.
Morning. It's not! Why is Yuki just joining our meal in the morning? That's right. How many times is this gonna happen? We can't do activities with imposters who know the mastermind.
You really still believe that?
Of course we do. No matter how much of a good guy you are, and your good behavior that you've shown, and your success in the class trials, and the way you take care of others, and how you're nice and funny, and
So what's so bad about him then? There are so many good points.
Patience! Anyways, I can't accept you anyway. With the big question left in the air.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Oh, this is Wonderful Dead, actually. Yeah, okay.
So, how can you trust me then?
Well, if there's some sort of evidence that means you're clear and not an imposter, then...
All I can do is claim my innocence. Whether you believe in me or not depends on how much you side with Monokuma's tricks. The room went silent. Everyone seemed to be hesitating in some way, but it seemed like they couldn't quite decide.
Hey, what are you guys so worried about?
Huh?
Even if you say Yuki is the one who knows the mastermind. They're not the mastermind, right? After all, the bad person is the mastermind in the end. So if you guys really like Yuki, can't you just get along with him or whatever?
But, man, that's so easy to say. It means that you're on the side of the mastermind then. Can we really trust a person like that?
Then we just have to be better than the mastermind and make the imposter betray them.
Satsuki?
Make him betray the mastermind?
I like Yuki a lot. Isn't it the same for you guys?
That's, I do, but...
Then it is decided. Don't bother with him or whatever. Just be a friend. If I suspect someone I hate because it makes my head hurt.
What does that mean? Okay. If I suspect someone, I hate it because it makes my head hurt. Something like that.
I guess Satsuki's not someone who's aiming for deep words or thinking too much, but she just said something she wanted to say so purely. And such words coming from Satsuki moved everyone's hearts. Even Akane's, who's just staring forward at her eggs or something.
Ah, alright, fine, I lose.
Haruhiko?
Let's just talk to him rather than worrying about it. For whatever reason, I think it'd be better if we stay together.
Yes, Satsuki's words are the correct answer.
Yeah. Rather than staying away from him and forgetting and regretting if he turns out to be an imposter, there's less to regret by being together, I think.
Yeah, let's just act with Yuki like usual.
Are you really okay? What if I become a traitor?
Oh, you saying it like that? Don't you feel like you're a part of it? You'll just have to accept it too. I think we did this wrong from the beginning.
You guys...
Oh, but only Yuki. Tsurugi will never be accepted. No exceptions.
Right. There's no way we'll be able to talk to him.
And in the end, everyone chose to believe in me. Because of Satsuki, where her words came out before thinking. Actually, this would have happened too if the others just thought like that. Little by little, I'm regaining their trust again. It was the first and foremost step towards our goal to escape.
Kane, are you alright? Like, this is cool and all, but...
Now that I'm back with you guys, I was kind of curious about something. Well, being all gathered in the morning like this, it means you're going to continue with Tsurugi's rules.
Oh, Tsurugi's someone I don't really like, but he sure does know how to maintain safety.
Before Yuki came in, I was about to check the number of people that have breakfast.
Man, I'm so hungry.
Alright, well, let's continue to have breakfast together and not come out at nighttime.
This is a good time to take a sip of water.
Still no response from her? I don't think she even noticed Yuki came in.
Does Yuki want to know what we've been doing before you came?
Well, the secret stairs that Mikako showed us yesterday, that we also talked about with Tsurugi and Yuki. I couldn't pretend to hear it.
She must have been shocked because of Ayame.
No.
She said something.
Yes. When it comes to the name Hatano, she reacts like that shortly. But after that, it's all the same.
She's in a dissociative fugue. Somebody help her.
Kanata, aren't you like a doctor or something? Can't we treat her?
Actually, I'm not a doctor, but a surgeon. You could say I'm the kind that heals physical wounds. However, I don't have the ability to heal such wounds from the heart. That should be seen by a psychiatrist.
Let me just say this. Psychiatrists are referred to... You're referred to a psychiatrist by a psychologist usually, or a doctor, I guess. Psychiatrists are the ones who prescribe you medicine usually. Psychologists are the talky-feely people. Anyway.
For some reason, it's kind of like there's two Mikakos now.
Wow.
Hey! Haruhiko, don't make jokes like that!
Sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I guess there's something that the girls hate when you talk about Mikako like that. Or maybe they just like hitting me.
Kanata, do that one more time! Hi-ya! That was cute!
Oh no.
Sorry. I usually have a habit to stop patients like that. Forget it. It's embarrassing.
Seems like the mood is more relaxed than yesterday. Feeling the air lighter, we decided to begin our breakfast.
Poor Kane.
We're in such good moods. After breakfast, we started to investigate again. Investigating was important, but I was also worried about Akane. Once she tried to eat her meal, even if it was burned, she continued to eat it in that, wasteful bowl or even pour water in it, etc. She was in a bad condition. She couldn't think about herself. But what can we do with our power? There was nothing we could do to ease her pain, so we decided to wait for time to heal her. If we get out of this terrible place, I'm sure we'll be able to make some progress. Let's do a little more research and look for clues.
Alright, sure. Oh, she's still here. Hi.
Hey, Akane? No way. She doesn't even move. I wave my hand in front of her eyes. Akane's heartache isn't something that could heal so easily. I have no choice but to wait for time to solve it.
Uh-huh. Okay. So we're investigating. Or, I mean, we're doing free time, which means I'm going to bed. Kinji!
Hello.
Wait, do I still come out of Kanata's room? I forgot to check. No. So that was just for that chapter. That's weird. How does that happen? Because, like, I assume this is the same map over and over, right? Like, not a lot changes. So how did that one time I come out of Kanata's room? Was it, like, right after doing Kanata's free time events or something? So the map was a little bit altered, and then that just carried over? I don't know. That's kind of a weird... How does that happen? Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Mr. Maida, do you feel any fatigue from our predicament?
I guess I'm a bit tired. From the nerves, I suppose. Okay.
Being locked up in a stressful environment is making me nervous. It's mentally tiring.
True.
Yeah. If we could at least go outside and feel the sun once in a while, I can't help but think it'd help us feel better.
No sunlight.
Father, please save me, like you did once. Having to kill other people and be distrustful of my friends, I can't bear it anymore.
Wow, how things have changed in the last 3 seconds.
Father? Are you talking to Kinji? I don't think he's like that level. Anyway, did your father save you in the past, Kanata?
Yes, well... Mr. Maida, is there someone special who comes across your thoughts at times like these?
Yeah, Shinji. You too. For me, those people are my family members. But I definitely don't have a life savior or someone like that.
I see.
She's just standing there.
Kanata, is everything okay? You're acting kinda strangely today.
You see...
Do I? What am I seeing?
I suppose it's okay to tell you, Mr. Maida. As a matter of fact, my father and I are not biologically related.
What?
The screen shake and everything.
Kanata's not biologically related to her father? I haven't heard of this before. What do you mean?
There's so many ways this could happen. Okay, whatever.
When I was younger, a big accident happened. It happened when my family was on a trip. It robbed my family's lives and almost my own as well.
Yes. And then a red-haired gentleman.
I was too injured to clearly recall what has happened. However...
Kanata, that must have been difficult for you. I'm so sorry.
Barely breathing, I was transported to a hospital for an emergency surgery. I performed it on myself because I'm the ultimate surgeon. I mean, Upon witnessing my grave injuries, every single surgeon refused to take on the challenge that seemingly had such a little chance of success.
Aw, come on. Nobody would even try. I don't see that happening, but you never know.
That is, all but one. One surgeon who believed in the small chance volunteered to operate on me. Thanks to him, my life was saved.
Well, there we go. I mean, I already know this story because of Straw 2, but yeah.
That surgeon was...
Yeah, he's now my father. The surgeon sympathized with my loss and decided to adopt me. Very admirable, isn't it?
Definitely sounds like a anime backstory.
As he is the savior of my life, my adoration for my father's benevolence grew day after day. Eventually, I decided to study medicine under his stead, in hope of becoming a surgeon like him. Just like he didn't give up on me, I became a surgeon who'd try her best to save any person. But now... I can't leave this school. If only my father were by my side, I think I would be able to hang on a little longer, but it's getting difficult to do so. I can't save everyone from a predicament either. I'm no help for anyone. I'm sorry. I'm not worthy of being a doctor.
Okay. I'm surprised this didn't, like, come out when I guess it kind of did. I don't know.
Kanata, you're wrong. You're not of no help at all.
Huh?
You can definitely become someone like your father someday. God forbid someone gets hurt again, but if something like that happens, you'd save others without giving up, right?
It's been I don't think I've ever read God forbid in a video game before. Anyway.
Kanata, you can become someone we can depend on.
As if she isn't already? Like...
Your considerate thoughts, they could heal us both physically and mentally.
Like, she's the one who does all the autopsies. You're already depending on her. I'm just saying.
As long as you continue trying, I'm certain you can become someone we can depend on when we get nervous.
Oh, okay. I don't think she needs all this pressure. I'm being honest, Yuki.
Just try harder. It's just like who your father is to you. Sorry, was that out of line?
Yeah, a little bit.
Mr. Maida! May I call for your attention?
You have it already. What? Why?
I hope you think of me when you get nervous.
Uh-oh.
Yuki.
Uh-huh? What are you... Smiling coyly, Kanata said her goodbyes and ran away quickly. What did she mean by it just then? Nevertheless, it's a relief that Kanata looks like she's feeling better than before. Left alone and feeling awkward, I decided to move on as well.
Oh, Yuki.
I slept like a dead man, and it became night.
What is happening? What? Oh.
It's Mikako. What's she doing over there? Hello? Mikako, what are you doing? Yuki, I was looking at the ceiling. I don't know. Mikako, after Ayame's trial was over, haven't you gotten a little cold with me ever since then? So now, I can't imagine her saying, to now, go to bed. That's what I'm saying. It's okay if you don't want to talk, and it's late at night, so I'm already ready to go to my private dorm.
Okay.
I'm a little worried, but Makako isn't doing anything bad. Let's go to bed for today and work hard to investigate tomorrow.
I mean, can you be any more suspicious? Oh, look, it's nighttime. Alright.
This is progress. I was fortunate enough that everyone believed in me today. I'll remain in my room tonight and go to the dining room and eat tomorrow morning.
Yeah, get him.
After Kizuna and Ayame died, it was a little bit before something... It took a while, but something started to grow between us again. In the midst of those thoughts, I fell asleep little by little as well.
Despair. Oh, it didn't happen. Never mind. Okay.
Oh, it's morning already. I should have breakfast together with everyone. Let's go!
Here we go. Well, at least she's got an appetite. Sounds like someone's just spinning a plate around. Wait, why is there a coffee that's floating off the table? Do you see that? Right above breakfast.
Tria, catch! Quick!
Anyway.
Everyone gathered for the usual breakfast, but I felt a sense of discomfort in the air. Everyone feels the exhaustion, being wary of something that might happen.
Everyone sure is quiet. We came back with Yuki to dine together, so let's eat with more enthusiasm and talk about something. Oh, even if you say that and you want more enthusiasm, I'm too tired to do anything. When can we get out of here?
Boredom, is it?
By the way, has anything happened with Akane?
Ah, she's completely out. Not even a person, just a wax doll.
Yikes.
You know, Akane's role was to make the room brighter than anyone else. Because of this, everyone seems to have no energy to smile anymore.
Oh, Akane, stop hitting your heart. If you keep striking it like that, will you be able to touch...
What does that mean? What? I don't know what he said, but apparently it wasn't good.
What is it? Why are you suddenly gazing at me with such a cold gaze? I was just trying to make a joke. I was kidding.
You're right, but that was low.
By the way, about Akane, is it really okay to just wait for time to solve her problem? Isn't it getting worse? But what can we even do?
Frankly, I do feel that Akane's condition seems to be getting worse. She's been staying in the dining room ever since she came to the restaurant yesterday in the morning. Before nighttime, she would have stayed here if I didn't bring her back to her private room.
It's that bad?
Once we're finished, let's continue investigating.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why, but there's a secret staircase in the warehouse. I'm sure there's bound to be something in there. We just gotta find a way through. Oh, be quiet, you idiot! There are surveillance cameras here, too! Did you seriously forget? They can hear our voices through those cameras. Whoa! Sorry. What's that? It's nothing, Monokuma. I just said a game. Yeah, I was talking about a game. I got stuck in an area with a staircase.
Yeah, it's still too early to despair. I'm sure we'll be able to escape soon. While taking away my worries, we ended our breakfast with a little cluttered feeling.
Okay.
I wish today we could make some progress before Akane's condition gets worse. Let's move.
Wow. Uh-oh.
Hey, Yuki, great timing.
What's wrong, Haruhiko? We literally just ate together.
Yeah. Hey, I got a favor to ask you.
What is it? Suddenly asking sounds a little fishy.
Yuki, please get in the casino slot machine. Please, that's all I ask of you. I'm asking you like this. I need your talent.
No. Why do you want me to be why do you want me to play the slots machines? Isn't investigating more important?
That's because, well, I found out after playing at the casino for a few days. When you get 3 number 7s in the slot machine, a lot of cash and money comes out, like a jackpot.
Are you serious? That's all slot machine. What are you
I know, I have to investigate too, so don't worry about it. But I was wondering, it might be better to have some money for when we get out. All the facilities here are free, right? And it's great to make money for free, right?
Yeah, that's all you're thinking about, huh? Even if you say it's good, why are you asking me for it? I've never played a slot machine in my life.
Pretending not to know? Yuki, you're the ultimate lucky student. Isn't that right? With that ability, it'd be like eating rice cakes to beat that slot machine.
That's not it at all. I'm just an ordinary boy who was selected for Hope Speak Academy by the process of a lottery.
Don't lie. What about the poker game that you showed up to Satsuki me 2 days ago?
I didn't even know the rules of poker in the first place. It was just beginner's luck.
So, in a nutshell, you were lucky when you tried it for the first time, right? That's perfect. You said you'd never tried a slot machine before. Come on, let's go.
Hey, I'm in trouble now. His eyes are already glistening. Whenever I say it won't work, how do I make this idiot listen to me? I have to... If you keep doing this, I'll tell the girls you're getting sick for money, and I'll reveal you wanted to get money rather than escape.
What? Yuki, that's terrible. Threatening me by using those girls? Don't do that. My image it'll sink into the abyss.
I think you've already accumulated your broken image in the past few days. It's because this is nonsense. Do some investigation with your time. And I don't have confidence that I'd beat the slot machines anyway. I'm sure you'd get disappointed.
Yeah, you put a lot of thought into this, huh? I don't know what this says. Okay, hold on a second.
One slipped through the cracks.
Where is it? There it is. Gotta load it up. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. Scan. Okay, it's turning to landscape mode. There we go. Oh, wait, I think... Okay, hold on. I gotta put it on Korean. That would help. It had no idea what it was looking at.
Okay, I can't help it then. Sorry, dude.
Oh, there's more! Come on! Okay.
As usual, I have no choice but to work hard.
For frick's sake. Just show it all at once.
3 7s is really difficult, though.
Okay, we're still going with no translation. Here we go.
Hey. If you get a break, could you play the slot machines for me?
Oh, that was Yuki saying... Okay, that was Yuki saying...
After all that, he's still going to play the slot machines.
That was like the narrator.
Play in moderation. Our purpose is to get out of here.
I find it hilarious that this is not translated after this point. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Stop acting like my mom.
I'm just assuming that was just a noise.
I didn't say anything.
Whoops. I screwed it up. There we go.
Why do you look so scary?
There we go. Oh my goodness. I really thought that was the end. Why did I even close it? Like, should have just kept it open at least.
I want to play too, but... I don't know how long I'd lose, and we keep staying locked up in here.
Okay, there's more. But wait, there's more! Oh, it wasn't anything important, apparently, because the translator just ran over it. Wait, this is it? No, it can't be.
Yuki, are you free?
We're, like, not even close to being done the video. How could this be it?
Huh? What's up, Kanata?
So... Could you please come to my room for a moment?
So you can lecture me about medicine or something? I don't know, man. Huh? What the... Such an abrupt invitation to her room. Is there something she wants to share with me in secrecy? I could have never expected Kanata to say something like this.
Yeah, I've got a secret. You know.
Maybe Yuki's colorblind. Did we ever think of that? Maybe he can't see when they're blushing at him. Maybe he just can't see the red. Like it just blends in. Do you think that's possible? That could be like the only explanation. Anyway.
Please come by, Yuki. Make sure to come alone and don't bring anyone else along.
Yeah, that was kind of redundant, but okay.
I'll get going and prepare the room before you visit.
Kanata? What do you... Kanata ran towards her room with her cheeks flushing red.
No, he can't see it.
What's going on? What does she mean by preparing her room for me? Is she messy secretly or something? Whoa!
Oh goodness, why is there just blood everywhere? She's a vampire, that's what it is.
You're a vampire, aren't you?
You're here, Yuki.
And there are scissors everywhere and scalpels. I'm gonna die! What's going on, Kanata? Why'd you invite me to your room all of a sudden? And that giant TV, what the heck's that for?
Oh, I think it's supposed to be a vitals monitor. Because it's got, like, the IVs underneath it. Never mind. But, okay. I get she's a surgeon. I get why all these are in her room. But isn't it a little unfair that she gets a bunch of murder weapons? Like the scalpel and the scissors? Those are definitely usable as murder weapons. Like, I feel like that's the thing that just wouldn't be in the regular Danganronpa games, but I don't know.
Yuki,
What did I just do?
I'd like you to... Please take off your clothes and lie down on the bed.
What?
Nice.
My head's gone blank. Take off my clothes, she said. And lie on the bed?
Was this why you guys voted for this one?
Such bold commands from Kanata, of all people, made me so dumbfounded I couldn't move. Well, to be precise, it's more like I couldn't move.
That's what you just said. I didn't move, more like I couldn't move.
Yuki, your face is getting red. Are you feeling unwell?
No. I'm very well. Thank you very much. Anyone would get flustered when you're just told to take off your clothes.
How? Is that so? My apologies. I haven't told you why I called you into my room yet. You're a dear friend of mine, and certainly someone who wouldn't ever murder anyone. This is why I believed in you and asked you to visit my room alone, and take off your clothes and get on my bed.
Really? Thanks, Kanata. That doesn't explain anything. In any case, I still can't figure out the correlation between what she just said and why I'm being told to lie on the bed naked. Wait a second. This feels like a scenario in certain mangas. Is something like that about to happen to me? No, I shouldn't be expecting stupid things like that.
Yuki, the reason I called you here, I want to drink your blood.
Ah, she's coming closer. Am I dreaming? This is getting dangerous.
He has to do a routine health checkup in my room. I really wanted to do this for you, so please lie down.
Why do I have to be naked for a routine health checkup? What? A routine checkup? What the heck did I expect? I'm so ashamed. How could I misinterpret Kanata's favor in that kind of way? I really am the worst. Why was she blushing so much? I don't get it.
Yuki, why do you look like you're in despair?
It's nothing, Kanata. Do I really need to take off my clothes, though?
No. Just taking up your top half is fine.
Well, then why didn't you say that? All right, then. I'm in your capable hands. I laid down on the bed after taking off my clothes one by one and folding them nicely. I'm sorry, Kanata, for misunderstanding your intention. You never meant something like that. Sorry. Anyways, the fact that I'm lying on the bed Kanata sleeps in every day kinda still makes me nervous. I could smell an ever so slightly sweet scent, completely distinct from my bed's, which smells dirty because I'm a boy. Why is she looking at me like that? Ah! Kanata's eyes excitedly scanned my body as I lay still. She then used a stethoscope to listen to my chest, followed by pressing various parts of my body. She ended the checkup by measuring my blood pressure, and then drinking my blood. I wonder where she got all the tools from. Why does Monokuma give her scalpels?
It looks like our blood types aren't compatible. No vampirism today. There isn't anything wrong with your body. I wish there were machines or instruments to have more precise tests, though.
There we go, got it.
But, Yuki, seems like you haven't exercised much. Your muscles aren't all that developed.
Give me a break.
I recommend you find ways to exercise indoors from now on. Furthermore, your body is stiff from excess stress. Please do light stretches to relax and alleviate your fatigue.
Okay. If there isn't anything obviously wrong, my body's okay, right?
Sorry. I forgot to tell myself to stop.
Nah, no need to say sorry. You did it because you cared about my health. What made you suddenly do a health checkup, though?
Yuki, I wasn't able to revive my deceased classmates because they were deceased. I wasn't able to save those who were pressured to murder by their own burdens because they murdered. I couldn't do anything for them, despite being a surgeon.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with me?
Finn, you helped me come to a realization last time we talked, that my thoughts alone could help.
You did cause me some pretty marked stress just a few seconds there, but yeah.
Which is why I want to devote myself to treating everyone who's still with me. That's why I started health checkups with the person I'm closest to. You, Yuki. Because I'm a surgeon, you see?
I still don't get what all the blushing was about. Me?
I think I can help everyone with my knowledge. If I can let everyone know how I feel about... Oh my god. Perhaps by doing routine health checkups and counseling other classmates' emotional distress, anxiety, and fatigue... I could heal them from their burdens. That's my thought, anyway. So, Yuki, do you feel better now?
Why are you blushing again? I'm fine. To be honest, it was a health checkup out of left field. However, Kanata had resolved to do this for the sake of me and the others. Her considerate thoughts are a relief. A relief from Monokuma's omnipresent despair. I feel like I can endure despair just a little longer. Thanks, Kanata. I feel so much better. You really are an angel. Jeez.
You're embarrassing me, Yuki. All right, I'll start to do routine checkups for everyone from today.
Like every day?
If you don't mind.
Why are you blushing again?
Could you please help me out a little, Yuki?
There was no reason to say no. I promised to Kanata I'd help her whenever I could, with a pinky promise.
A pinky promise. The most sacred of contracts.
Kanata had managed to mature into an even better person here.
Okay.
Kanata, now, who has devoted herself in the care of all of us, shone before me like an angel.
Angel, angel.
I have no doubt that she'll become a doctor equal to her father someday. I feel a deep bond with Kanata because this week we became close from the bottom of our hearts. After saying our farewells, I exited her room in a serene mood.
Okay. Well, I guess that was mostly a joke, other than the backstory I already knew, which is fine. Maybe you guys didn't know the contents of them, and you know what I bet it is? I bet you wanted me to talk about Shinji. I bet you that's why you voted for this one.
Yeah, well, it worked, damn it. You did it.
And right after the chapter with the fire, too. How could you? How could you? Kanata's still a middle-of-the-road character for me. I mean, she's fine, but I like Shinji better. I know it's not really, like, they're totally different characters, but, you know, they're sort of related, so I can say that. Yeah, this didn't change my opinion of her too much, which I guess is good. I'm always a proponent that free time events should always be, like, optional extra bonus content and not necessary to understand one of the characters, you know? So, that's good. That's fine. I enjoy that. Okay. Back to the regularly scheduled program, or maybe it's the end. I don't know. Bye. Okay, well. That's that. That's probably where I'm going to end off for today, actually. Because the Kanata free time events are like 30 minutes, so it's a good 50 minutes. That's average. No traces of dust in the trash can. I guess the thing's entirely sealed off. Where'd the dust come from? I guess us. Dust is like partially dead skin, right? So, anyway, thank you guys a lot for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. You know the drill. I did a couple streams recently where I detailed my not plans exactly. What would I say? Ambitions for making my own Danganronpa fan game. And there is a poll that went up in the community tab for it. So if you want to check those out in the meantime, feel free. And yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!